or ship guy. They're not really for me.
I have the bear one. I also have the sled one. They were both bright deaths this week.
Hmm. Alright, so let me see. I got a couple of these Dark Ether, so if I go to my menu here.
You only get one Essence of Dawning for a patrol, so
Alright,
it's
let's see
not
if that's
worth
worth
it.
it. I gotta get Flash of Inspiration. What's that?
Flash of Inspiration is the one where you need to make orbs with a masterwork weapon. And they
Alright,
do not
apparently I
drop
haven't.
frequently.
Yeah, I've been using one this entire
The
time.
rumor is that it drops either most commonly or only with a masterwork sword. So
Masterwork
I use
Sword?
my world line.
This is my Fallen Guillotine, I guess.
I was thinking about that, but the world line is a lot of fun. And I also needed the arc one, so
Hmm. I don't really use any arc stuff. It's also a bit of a guess. I guess I can use my Kios
it gives
SMG.
you it off your
I've been using a lot of
subclass too if
Void.
you want to use that.
I don't like using the archery. I'll use a stinking Kios SMG.
If I ever have to use archery, I always do missile.
Yeah, I don't know, something about like the nades and everything. I just don't like the archery. I mean, really, I love the momentum of the what's it called? Oh, the stasis trees, dude. Titan stasis, the super blows, but like everything else feels so good.
Orlac Stasis feels really slow and flighty compared to others. Like Dawnblade feels so good, but Shadebinder feels meh.
You get your aspects yet?
No, I'm still fucking working on it. I got my cold snap grenade though. I like that a lot better than the wall.
The wall's my favorite, but it works well with me because like all my damage is off the wall, and I get it back very frequently.
The Shatter is really strong, and I think the Warlock aspect does one of them increases shatter damage. So
Yeah. Sharp flavor.
sharp
Flash of
flavor is
inspiration
sword
must roll.
kills.
Yeah.
Screed! Where did you come from? I've never seen a Screed here. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's more!
I've gotten like 6 Dark Ether now, so
Cool. Dark Ether
I'm
and
gonna get like
Flash of
one or
Inspiration.
yeah, I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 more flashes.
I think to
Before
make
I,
one of each thing, you need 3 total. I think 3 of the cookies require a Flash of Inspiration.
Okay, I thought you said that each cookie needs 3 of each one. I was like,
No,
what
no,
the
no, you
heck?
need one of
I need
each to make
okay.
a thing, but I think
That's what
3
I
of the
thought.
recipes require it. Only one of the recipes requires multifaceted flavors, which you get all the fucking time because it's just for multi-kills.
Yeah, I got a good couple of those already.
Oh, I got a 1230 helmet. What do I have? Sword ammo and loosened blade.
Is there one for getting super kills? Or
I don't.
superb texture, I'm guessing.
I think maybe, yeah.
Okay. I don't really use my super often, so I should probably be doing that whenever I have it. I never use my super. Alright, well, I didn't get one that time.
You don't always get it.
Yeah, but like, I got like, each one of these wall sectors I run is like 40 kills. You think I get one? But I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, they're, that one specifically, I think has a really low drop rate. And I
Well,
was
I'm using
looking it up because I
my
was getting
sword,
upset
so
not getting anything.
I don't blame you. I mean, what am I getting to 3 right now? So
There's a decent guide on Polygon. Gives you all the ways to obtain the
Polygon.
things, all the ways to all the recipes.
You know, they people give them flack, but I think they're the website I go to for most Destiny stuff.
I feel like
Meaning
Polygon's
that
just
when I
not
Google it,
shitty.
when I Google it, it's the first thing that comes up, and they usually have the information that's right.
They also released a video a couple days ago that rated the orbs in Destiny, like all the spherical objects in Destiny, based on their unassumingness.
Oh, well, one. Or what was the
I don't
best?
know, I didn't watch it. It's like a lot of fun though, because everything in this game is spherical.
It's the opposite of Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft and Destiny 2? Morg's face.
Is there a Minecraft in Fortnite?
I don't know.
So any feedback on my Dark Souls rating?
I don't know why you rated Sunken King above the others. I feel like Sunken King's the worst DS2 DLC.
Okay, I'll tell you this.
They're all bad. They're all the same structure, right? One optional boss, two regular bosses. But
Sunken King is the shortest.
Sunken King is the shortest. The final boss is fine, the other two bosses suck. As well as the areas fucking suck.
Sunken King is the one with the dragon, right?
Sunken King has Dragon, but it also has Nashandra Clone and Gang Squad, which
I
are
like
just
Nishandra,
shitty.
yeah, I like how that fight.
Nashandra Clone is shitty, and Gang Squad is even more shitty.
Gang Squad, I kind of rather even the boss. Aren't they optional?
Yeah, they're the optional in that. They're the side area boss in that DLC.
I guess, I don't know, it was tough between the Iron DLC and the Sunken DLC. I really do like the King fight at the end of Iron King.
I will put
Or whatever it's called,
with
the optional one.
at a top tier, at like a high tier. So like Iron King
with that,
and
everything
Ivory
but
are both
Ivory.
up there for me.
I hate Ivory so much.
I love maybe the best area in any Dark Souls game. Either that or Irithyll. But I really, no, I don't like either of the Painted World. I
I'm
like
a
them,
huge Painted World fan.
but they're not like my favorite areas. I like the Painted World and DS1 better than Ariamis stuff. As an area, the bosses in Ariamis are better though, because I don't really like Priscilla as a boss. She's got a neat mechanic, but she's just kind of shitty.
Demon Souls, like I didn't know where to put it because like I know I played it, but I don't have any memory of it.
You should play it on.
I don't think I finished it. If I can find one, I don't think they exist. It's a myth.
I get a annual bonus that's usually pretty hefty, so I'm gonna just use that. It comes in like March, and I'll just buy it for myself as a birthday present. Oh, you know what comes out on my birthday in 2022?
2022. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Doctor Strange 2. Yeah.
Let's go.
And
I was
Doctor
thinking, we're gonna
Strange
have a
is
release date
maybe
that
my
far
favorite
ahead.
Marvel franchise.
I think Disney's the only thing out there that I can think of that would have a release date that far.
Yeah, did you watch any of the Marvel stuff? Any of the new trailers or?
No, I haven't peeped it at all.
They said the big thing that well, not the only big thing. There's a lot of fucking announcements. There's a 12-minute video of just like the highlights of that stream, but they did say they're not going to recast Black Panther. They're going to use the movie to explore the world of Black Panther, but like they're not going to recast out of respect for Chadwick Boseman, which is really cool.
Well, they're making his sister Shuri. Shuri, she's taking up the mantle. I thought.
I don't know. They
But I
said
could
they
be
weren't
wrong.
going to recast the character, so that must mean they're not recasting T'Challa. Someone else can be a Black Panther. That's fine. I was thinking not
I
Shuri,
believe.
but you know who I was actually thinking? His
The other dude
girlfriend,
who's
his
from
wife. No, not Okoye, his wife.
Oh.
Or girlfriend or whatever.
I thought you were gonna say the dude from like the bad tribe that turned good, and he's also from.
Oh, dude, M'Baku
Get
would
Out.
be excellent,
Get Out.
but I just don't
Yeah,
think he's
M'Baku.
gonna. Yeah, I don't think he would want to, out of respect for T'Challa.
I like that guy. Neither do I, but I like that guy and I've seen him more. I'd like seeing more of him. And
But like,
he's really
realistically,
funny in Us as well.
I don't
He's
think
just a good
Okoye
guy.
would do it again out of respect, but I do think his girlfriend, who I can't remember her name, she is also a warrior, Or the Border Tribe guy. That could also be one.
Doesn't she have? Isn't she like already a character though? Like an actual like named superhero?
I don't know.
Um,
Did you know?
from what I remember hearing, whatever you just said, Shuri is the one who takes up the Black Panther mantle in like.
Shuri's his sister, but the movies don't really follow the comic book 100%. So.
I gotcha.
They more use it like a skeleton. They use it like bones for a story. Thor is not gonna die though. I just don't know
Didn't
how
they
they're
already
gonna
confirm
pass
that?
that mantle. Yeah, Love and Thunder is gonna be Jane is Thor.
Wasn't it supposed to be like that next year?
Yeah. I just don't know like how in lore.
Because
they're
he's
gonna
joining the Guardians of the
write it.
Galaxy, right?
Yeah, he's with the Guardians right now.
He's partying with those boys now.
He has Mjolnir again.
Yeah, you got it.
He got it from
He
the
stumbled
past.
from. No, he didn't. What's his fate take it back? Captain America. Yeah. Yeah. He returned it. So.
So is he gonna go to Nidavellir and forge a new one?
Oh, I don't want to change the conversation, but I heard that what's the stinking show on Disney, The Mandalorian? I heard that was extremely good.
Yeah.
Season finale. Yeah, I want to actually peep it. Season 2 finished last night, right?
Now that I have a quantifiable, yes. Now that I have a quantifiable amount of Mandalorian to watch, I kind of do want to check it out.
Yeah. I plan on watching it over this sometime next week.
I don't like watching stuff when it's in its hype. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I'm some sort of hipster, but like...
Dude. I've said it before, I prefer weekly episodes to Netflix's, like, The Dump, where they have all, like, 9 episodes out at once.
Yeah, what? Oh, you know what they said? Captain and Winter Soldier, it's technically a series, but it's going to be 6 minisodes. That's going to be a full movie over 6 minisodes. Yeah. So it's going to be a fully fledged movie, but it's going to be over several episodes.
When's WandaVision? That's Q1, right? WandaVision?
WandaVision is coming in January, maybe the 15th, I think.
Okay.
I'm really fucking interested. I know nothing about Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. I'm so, like, freaking pogged. You talking about Marvel again?
Yeah, she's like.
Did you watch the TV show? What's it called again? No, the other one that would only had a season because it was so trash. The mutant one. No, not the one on Hulu. The one that was on like Fox or something like that, like 4 years ago. Literally, it was like the most trash Marvel thing you could ever muster. And I watched it.
What are you doing?
I did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too. I'm doing this public or law sector.
Oh,
over
okay.
and over.
You're just doing it over and over.
You want to come up here?
I guess. Where are you at?
Come and get you.
I'm coming. I know how to get up there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Loki's. I'm actually really excited for that. When I saw Owen Wilson, I shit my pants because I did not like. Why was
So
he,
it takes
why is he
place during the Avengers movie?
Takes place after.
Right.
So he takes the Tesseract,
like-
he teleports, and then he ends up somewhere. Yeah. So our Loki is dead. Prime Loki is dead.
Okay, I didn't know how that was working because I knew they were using some TV show. I don't keep up with any of that stuff, so. for Tom Hiddleston.
I did briefly forget how to
I'm
get up there, but I'm good now.
I'm just so hyped, dude, to actually talk about Marvel again. It's been so long. A
Uh,
year and a half.
they have so many fucking series coming out. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with all of them. But Miss Marvel, looks
When does
pretty
plan
dope.
or is it Plan 4 or I don't know what the actual plans
Phase
are.
5.
Phase 5. Okay. Turn around. Turn around. We're done with here.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
What should they do?
Release Black Widow.
That'll probably be the first one released, if I had to guess,
Yeah, it
outside
has
of
a release
shows.
date.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna tell you
What are
right
you thinking?
now, they have a She-Hulk series coming out.
I saw.
Mark Ruffalo is going to be in it as Hulk, but you know who else is in it? Someone we haven't
Who?
seen since 2006. Abomination. He's back.
Ooh. He's in the video game that came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the show. They confirmed that with the same actor. Yeah, or
Yeah.
2006 or whatever, whenever it
It's
came out.
2006. Yeah. We went over this because it was the same. It was like a month before Iron Man.
Iron Man's 2008. So if it was a month before, yeah, Iron Man's 2008 or 9. So if it was a month before Iron Man, then it came out in
Okay,
08.
it was a month before Iron Man. So there we go.
Yeah.
Let me see how many of these thinking orbs of light candies I have, or whatever they're called. You can go ahead and do one without me. I'm pretty sure I kill everybody anyway. Here, let me see. Quest, Eva's Holiday Oven.
Ironheart
I have
looks
3 of
so
these.
good. It's a alt universe where Iron Man's technology gets taken and sold as weapons. It's
Mm.
gonna be starring Don Cheadle as War Machine.
Oh, let's go.
I really like the original Rhodey, but Don Cheadle is very good.
Aaron is.
What'd you say, Nick?
How do you, is perfect taste the multiple headshots kills? Or
Yes, I think. Let me double check it.
okay.
I know I'm by the symbols, not by the names most of the time. So. There's one for precision kills and one for bow kills. Well, bows and
Kobe, are you
snipers.
talking about Terrence Howard?
The original
Because
Rhodey?
you were like on a tangent, yeah. And you kind of got quiet, so I thought you were trying to figure out who it was. The dude who thinks 1 plus 1 does not equal 2.
Let's see. Delicious explosion is explosive kills. Sharp flavor sword kills. Heat, electric, and null are the elements.
I don't have either of the solar or arc ones. I need to get. I have 0 balanced flavors and I have 0 perfect taste. What's balanced flavor?
Balance flavor is bows and snipers. And I think scout rifles
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Yes, that's headshots.
I got beetled. Okay. I haven't watched
Oh,
anything.
Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, is it out?
No, it's not out yet.
Okay. I haven't seen anything from what's the whole genre or not franchise called? Yeah, I haven't seen anything from DC since Wonder Woman came out originally.
It Marvel beat it to the punch. One, two. They kind of fumbled with every single movie they released.
The only thing that was good was like stinking Batman.
Yep.
Wonder Woman was good.
You're right. Ben
I mean, it's
Affleck's
still
Batman
DC,
is
but,
the
yeah.
technical DCU.
I think it helped them, definitely.
Now it's Robert Pattinson, and he did a stupid
Yeah.
Christian Bale voice in the trailer, and I'm not here for it.
I don't like Superman.
Superman is boring. He also just has like he's the epitome of like, but I can also fly, but I shoot lasers from my eyes. Oh, I'm also bulletproof.
Is that your Blaine voice?
It's like playing pretend with a little kid, right? He's got a power for every fucking situation. If you suppress a servitor, they stop shielding. What?
But you can do it, I believe, if they, maybe I'm wrong. I thought you couldn't do it to them if they're already shielding.
Or does the shield go down? So I did the suppression. It dropped the shield on the shanks, but the shanks still had the line to them, but I could shoot them.
Maybe it was just like you did enough damage to them with the suppression aid, because typically if you do damage, stun them.
It was
Drop
it
the
was
shield.
the war mines though. It was the flashbang.
Oh, okay. When I pass you, whoops. I didn't know you were coming in.
You're fine.
Get back out.
I was just.
I don't think they spawned.
Oh.
Oh, unless you were.
I just
I don't
came
know
up.
if you're in here or not. Okay. Oh, you just came up? Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
I was down there with you.
I didn't realize. Yeah, I got beetled and got teleported back to the beginning of the area.
I've never seen a beetle. You got a warden? Are you playing Jingle Juvies?
He said dizzy.
Yeah, he said a warden there.
Really? I thought there wasn't even like a ball. No, there is. I only seen carriers though when I did it.
I
Yeah,
really
when
like
the
the
one
new
match I
horde setup.
played, yeah, it's very good. On wave 10 and 20, all I saw were carriers. So,
Yeah, in Advance, you find a lot of carriers. A matriarch would absolutely destroy in that mode. Impossible heat, sharp flavor, multifaceted flavor.
let's go. You know what? I do want to get some solar as well. Let me pick up my element.
Sunny Bunny, I love you. You're so handsome, buddy.
Dude, this game feels so good at 100 FOV.
That's why I play with the sword out.
Even with the sword out, like it's so far. It also takes your frame rate into a perspective. Snailios. He was playing some Monster Train. Very good.
Yeah, I saw. I was gonna hit you with the invite, see if we wanted to do some multiplayer earlier, but I decided to get
We
on
could all do
this,
some multiplayer.
because I need to grind. I'm behind
Yeah,
everyone,
same.
and also I need
I
to
wanna
play
do
more
the
than one
downing
day a
stuff.
week, but I kind of can't
Yeah.
usually.
You should really do crow stuff because it's so. I should not be popping those. They don't give us any benefit. Crow stuff is very easy parables.
Grenade kills will give you explosive flavor, by the way.
You get them grenade launchers too.
Yes, or rockets.
I use those all the time. Those I do not use.
There's some rocket launchers that are okay.
Two-tailed fox.
Yeah, Fox is cool.
And what's the one with like the arc splats?
Wardcliff.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a pretty good one.
Apparently the raid rocket is just a better Wardcliff.
It depends, cause it doesn't shoot as many missiles.
It
From what I
shoots
believe.
6, and they can either all
Yeah.
hit the same target or they can hit 6 different targets.
Mm.
Do the Wardcliff rockets home though?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of good.
I do like the sound of your box, your present, your transmutation. But I don't think mine has I don't think mine has a sound. I don't know what mine is. Oh, it's a beach ball, right? I don't have one on this ship though. That's right.
Yeah, I bought all the Donnie ones because
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get a
really
bit more
like 'em.
stingy because they like reduce the amount of burn dust you get by ton.
did they?
Yeah, by like double.
Oh, you get
It's in the
100
season
per
pass
Donnie
now,
now
but-
instead of 200.
Yeah,
Okay.
kept restore now.
You still get them from the dailies though, the rerolls.
This is 5, but I don't do those.
They'll still give you 10. I think.
Yeah, I thought they were 5.
Does it actually say? It doesn't say till you turn them in.
Nah. I mean, if I kill 100 Cabal, I could tell you.
I almost
sorry,
have that one actually.
Big dark chocolate motes, big strange cookies, big bright dusted snowballs, big garlic doodles.
I have the recipes for all
Oh,
those if you want to know.
I have an info page open on my
You
phone.
actually opened it.
Yeah, it's about like
I'm
my
missing.
Sage stuff for for Reddit is just Destiny stuff.
Actually, let me bake the rest of the stuff that I'm missing. I think I have enough for it now. Enough holiday cheer or whatever it's
Can
called.
you go deliver this thing to a spider, real quick? I don't know how I still have 0 solar things. I've used the lament for an entire strike.
Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
The only
6.
thing I'm pretty much buying now from the Bright Dust store is the armor. The seasonal armor they have. I think the Dawning armor blows, so I'm not gonna bother with that. To be fair, I've
I
only looked at the Titan.
really
so-
like the Warlock. One of the Warlock ornament sets, the silver one.
Shall we
The
make
ones you
it?
could buy
Yeah,
with
now
silver,
looked.
I should say.
The
Did I
next
not cook
time we
this?
meet, I hope you'll bring
I didn't put my stinking essence in. I only have 7 essence now because I made my candy dead ghost.
here for
Yeah.
a favor.
The best way to get them is to farm either matches or strikes, I think.
Make this sure
I can't think of a better way to do them, because I did strikes yesterday and I made like 20 different cookies.
I really just don't play this game past like once a week like you do.
Yeah.
Past after launch week, I have barely touched this game for like Beyond Light. Alright, speak to Eva to open your present. I'll do that later.
Once you do that, you're gonna have to make, I think chocolate chip cookies
What are
from
you
Manda.
doing? What are you slurping on?
My own saliva.
Mmm. You're gonna do it a bit for a minute, but I think you did it twice. That you're doing like a nerd like speech.
Sensors show an inbound fallen containment cell from the prison of elders.
Once you turn in the spider one, you have to make... Fuck, what do you have to make? Oh,
I mean, I
it might
have
be for Devrim,
one of everything
actually,
right now.
in step 2.
Devon Bay.
Yeah.
Average bud. Dude, I don't know why. Last season I was a wood guy, now I'm pink guy.
I want to be wood guy, but the fucking shader won't come into the bright dust.
It was in there for a week. Like 9 weeks ago. Like 11 weeks ago. It's absolutely insane. You can check the rest of the season too. I don't think it's not the season at all.
I mean, there's so many shaders, it's not like they can have every shader all the time, you know?
Oh, we just killed the boss.
I got 5 essence out of it, though.
Yeah, I think you still get 5 even for heroic. I don't actually know. I mean, if you guys want to do Monster Train, we could even do Monster Train.
It's a card
It's-
fighting game.
It's a deck building roguelike, like
Yeah.
Slay the Spire.
Fighting. Thank you for putting into words.
It's
it's
like
PvE, isn't it?
PvE, yeah. So what we would do is we would get the same seed, and we would compete over scores. So we would all do the same. It depends.
Yes, you will.
Because if I get risky with it, then I would have a higher chance of winning. Yeah, I did one. I did one.
I couldn't
Yeah,
tell
so-
what they were. I'm very upset.
Still haven't
there's
gotten
no
it.
wall
Can
fights
you
in the
not
game.
get solar from sword kills?
I only get it
doubt
from my
it.
lament.
Have I just not noticed me getting them?
No, they literally have the diddliest drop rate. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't even have electrical.
However,
warrior
every
either.
time I do a finisher, I get a finishing touch. Every single time.
Yeah, yeah. I have 21 of those.
Finishers are the best thing that have been added to this game.
I still have 0 electric and possible heat.
Yeah, I get
But I have
so
8
much of
noble
them from
taste.
swords.
I want to get like 2 of each, and then I'm good to go do something else. Like, to leave this area, but like, I just cannot get them. Doesn't matter to me. It's a gigabyte, but we don't gotta do that.
I also
It's a
don't have
bit-
this, so yeah.
It's definitely like a learning experience, so
Yeah, I suck at those fucking games.
Jingle Doobie? And then you got it right.
Monster Train.
Oh, you mean Monster Train. Gotcha. Yeah. So there was 2. It's on Game Pass. Came out this week. See, there was 2 deck building roguelikes games that came out on Game Pass this week. It's insane. And my favorite genre, and I get 2 of them.
Jana.
Genre.
Give me the boost, Jana. Favorite jaundice.
How many episodes is I know we're going back to the previous conversation, but how many episodes is WandaVision?
I don't know. Is it gonna be a weekly thing, or is it gonna be all at once?
It's gonna be a weekly thing.
I would love it if it was all
Because,
at once. I can watch at my own pace.
So I want to watch the what's it called as well? So Mandalorian. I'm not even a Star Wars fan, and I want to watch that.
A Rick and Morty fan.
I thought the Last Jedi, or is it the Last Jedi, or was it the Last Skywalker? I don't remember what it's called. Whatever the recent movie was.
Rise of Skywalker was the
Yeah, I
last
thought that
movie.
just killed everybody's hope for the entire series.
I don't think it killed people's hope for the series. I think they realized the movies are not good anymore, and they haven't been since 7.
Didn't George Lucas come out and say that it was like his biggest regret was selling it to Disney? Lucasfilms.
It's gotta be making. No, he's probably not.
I mean,
making
he got like
any
what,
more
like
money.
20 billion, but he was given like 20 billion for it or something like that. He probably still has shares of Lucasfilms. I think they still exist.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
it's more than 2, isn't it? Didn't they switch directors several times over the course of all those movies?
Don't people say Rogue One was the best of that trilogy?
Rogue One's not a part of the trilogy. Rogue One is the best
Oh, that's
movie that's
standalone?
come out since they've done that, though.
Yeah, I know. I heard people say they liked it. So
Yeah, Rogue One is outstanding. Rogue One and
it takes
Solo
place
are also
before,
very good.
right? It's like it's an older movie.
People hated Solo when it came out, and then immediately did the 180 and are like, "Oh, you know,
Yeah, all
Solo's
I
not
hear
that
is
bad. We
that.
just wanted to hate it."
Yeah, I heard that now, when it was coming out, all I heard was like the movie gonna blow absolute chunks, and then when after like launch day, it was yeah, pretty good. I enjoyed it.
They're gonna take the backstory of a prominent character. They're gonna ruin him with backstory.
I did kind of enjoy the EA single player game at Respawn. I kind of forgot the name of.
I really want to play that. Actually, I have it installed. I just haven't touched it. Fallen
The
Order.
Jedi Fallen Order. That's it. I thought it was okay. I went in expecting like a Souls game though, my first Impossible Heat, and it was very much like. And I was telling Aaron, I feel like each of your limbs is like a GTA game, and it feels so clunky to move around in. The Fallen Order, or
I
the Fallen Jedi,
remember
or whatever it's called.
one of the big complaints of that game was that the AI was just awful.
I thought it was fine. It's just like the movement just took me out of the entire game the entire time.
Yeah, kind of like
Each of
mouse
your
drift.
legs are kinda like you're actually controlling the legs,
Yeah.
not just like in a whole entity. I'm gonna cut you off. Got a brilliant idea. The co-op Dark Souls. Give it to me.
Up Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah.
Quap.
No, co-op. Like, yeah, you know the game's co-op where you control like each limb and try to like get to the finish line or whatever. Yeah. Co-op Dark Souls. $1 billion idea. Well, you play it like as a solo, like single player game. So
Dude, there's a game called Crawl where it's a 4 versus 1 game, and the 4 people get to like enchant or get to like possess enemies around the map, and then the one character has to try to like kill the enemies and progress through the rooms through the dungeon. Whoever kills the player gets to then be the new player, and then they progress even further like from that point. And then there's a boss at the end, and the 3 people get to control different parts of the boss.
You know what I was
It's a
thinking?
really cool concept.
before any more thinking. Best not co-op. Among Us. Oh, not Among Us. The Monster Sanctuary, which looks pretty cool actually. I wouldn't give that a try. So it plays like a Pokemon game, but with Metroidvania style stuff. Yeah. So you go back and you like after you get Pokemon stuff, you can then go use them to get other things and get like different Pokemon, or they're not Pokemon, but you know what I mean.
There's an Animorphs game that plays like a Pokemon game, and you like
Animorphs come back.
You kill. I guess you don't kill, but like it's in game. You battle them, and their health bar depletes to 0. Then you get them as an Animorph you can turn into, and that's like
You
your
know what would
Pokemon.
sell busters? An Animorph style app. Because like, I don't know if you're looking up how to make an Animorph thing, but it's like it's a lot of work to the point where I gave up. I did this thinking Kiryu thing with the Dokyo no Ma, but I won't do the Animorph thing. I refuse. But yeah. I kind of lost my. I just think a good Animorph app where it does the work for you would be pretty good. You can't say that. No, I refuse to say it. The words aren't even in my verbiage.
I like the idea of Nick trying to teach me how to play something or something. And he's like, it's simple. And before he can get out that last syllable, they just fucking cut him off to end his broadcast.
So
ban
the
him.
way I was told is more like if you use it to call somebody else on the platform, as like any type of like harassment, it falls into that now.
I guess, but like, yeah, that's dumb. Especially when it's a meme.
It's also like the harassment's insane on this website.
Yeah,
So.
but especially when it's a meme to call somebody a simp, like...
Aaron, don't say that word.
You said it doesn't matter if I'm not calling somebody that word.
Yeah, but like, is it still to be fair? Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I don't really know. I just like to be wholesome.
Guardian down.
He tackled
what
me
about
with
hockey,
his
though?
words.
So you know what I was thinking though? Have we been playing like these 1 verse like 4 games, like Dead by Daylight and all that? Evolve came out too early.
Evolve did come out too early. No, Evolve came out ahead of its time. He's absolutely right. If Evolve came out now, it would sell like crazy.
Does it even have servers anymore?
No, they shut them down.
Like,
I'm
can we do
pretty
PvP, or P2P?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think you can do P2P.
I thought they shut down the online servers.
Yeah, I think you can still do private games though. Yeah. I can reinstall that. Turtle Rock Studios and making another Left 4 Dead game, but with a bug instead of zombie.
I mean, it's still zombie. Oh yeah, Kobe, if
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
they
watch the
have bug
trailer,
in it.
look up Back 4 Blood.
I mean, if it's boys like it, I'll play it, but you know my stance on Left 4 Dead games.
I think it depends on the gameplay.
I just think they're kind of like repetitive and boring. Yeah.
I do
like,
kind of want to play
each of the
through all the Left 4 Dead
campaigns-
campaigns.
And once you do each one, it's kind of like, what else is there? Play it on the next difficulty? Okay, I did that. And then it's like...
I mean, they're just very easy games to get
They're
into.
very simple. And I'm more of a mechanics guy, and I feel like there's nothing else to go with it.
I
It's just your zombies for it.
love a game with good movement. This
Like
is
Doom 2016
different.
or 2020.
For a great low rate, you can get on one. Go to Zonero and save some time.
Dude, I feel like they haven't made a new ad in forever.
I'm in new jingle. What's up north?
Oh, Back for Blood. This is Worm guy.
Yeah, the big thing that drew me in was the thing right at the end of the trailer, Nick.
Lanky tall man.
Yeah. Also, that song is primo.
I didn't watch it with sound.
The song they chose for it is so fucking good.
I don't know, dude. Like, my whole video game awards was tainted with Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel for Arc 2.
2 years in a 2 years in a row that he's tainted the game awards.
What was he last year? What did he do?
It was like the whole new game for Fast and Furious.
Go on, Kobe.
It's definitely like the biggest, like, non-appreciated part of the gaming thing. People they announced the best game soundtrack in the pre-show, and like a half-minute segment. They go, and the best music score goes to so and so.
Code Vein. Every time I load
Vein
up
does have
that
good music.
menu for Code Vein, I have a not nostalgic, cathartic orgasm. Yeah.
I mean, whenever I hear people talk about the game, like, oh, the soundtrack's really good. That's pretty much it.
Any game with an orchestral soundtrack is gonna tickle my fancy, to be fair.
It's definitely the saving point of Code Vein is the soundtrack.
I have the Dark
And one
Souls 1
thing with
soundtrack
Cyberpunk-
saved on my Spotify.
I have all the sound. I have all the sound effects for every single Dark Souls on my computer. Like all the all the grunts.
What about the ones for ESO?
ESO, I did not have those.
I still want to do Iceborne at some point.
Isn't Rise exclusive to Switch for like a year? The next expansion?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Monster
for-
Hunter Rise. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exclusive. I think it's 6 months. I'm not really sure.
It's because Monster Hunter was in bed with Nintendo before World came out. It was only on DS and Wii U. Yeah. Okay.
Like a bow?
Like it bows in the middle.
I was saying like it came wrapped like around a bow, like they specially packaged it for the holidays. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. You're telling me if you put it on a countertop, it would rock back and forth.
Got a warp in the blade.
I feel like if she wanted to, she should take it back with no issues.
Every time you talk about your sister, I forget that you have 4 of them. Yeah, I figured. Nintendo literally just won a lawsuit where they don't have to fix their Joy-Cons, even though they're broken pieces of shit. I think they won that lawsuit. I don't know.
Amazon, everything I hear about Amazon is usually pretty good with their customer service.
Amazon's excellent. Especially because you can just fucking go into a UPS store and just return your shit easy.
Remember one time, like yeah.
I mean, they come with return labels, though. Every Amazon purchase comes with return labels. Pretty
Got a
sure.
phone call, hold on.
Or no, you go to the UPS store, you tell them to return. I don't know, we've returned on Amazon a lot. Yeah.
Just they make the Zelda and the Mario so they're pogged.
Dude.
What's Nintendo's biggest IP?
Mario.
Like, what sells the most? Like, out of the Switch
Mario,
lifetime,
easily.
what of those Mario you think?
Mario's had multiple Zelda's only had Breath of the Wild on Switch.
Zelda's big on the internet. Talking just Switch,
Heads up.
pretty
A
much.
fallen containment cell's about to
Mario's
touch down in
had
this
like
sector.
4 games on Switch that have released.
Okay, let's not say out of all the games. I mean just like the biggest game that they sold with the most like, player base.
Breath of the Wild might be.
I don't know. I think Mario
Smash
might
is
still be
quite large.
bigger because it's more
I
of a
don't
kid
think
thing.
Odyssey sold that well. I don't think it sold well, but I don't think Odyssey is as large as Breath of the Wild or Smash.
Breath of the Wild is, I think it's huge on the internet, but not big between all the kids, and the kids love them some Mario.
Odyssey's also really not for kids though. Like it doesn't. I don't think it appeals to kids.
No, I don't know what the new Marios are. I haven't seen one since the Galaxy one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would
there
say
is a
Mario's
gap.
the
I don't know how
biggest
big it is.
IP, and
Mario came out 35 years ago. I don't know when Zelda came out.
I believe Mario's like the biggest IP in gaming.
I think Zelda's 30th anniversary is this year, so I think it's 5 years later. Like 2021. I mean, Zelda was the game that invented saving in video games. It was the first game to have a battery in the cartridge.
Dude, I still have zero art, and I don't understand.
Yeah, it's the ingredients are stupid. What
I
you
remember,
think
like-
Mass Effect 4 is gonna be good?
I don't know. I was hoping it was gonna be the remaster of the 3 games, which was the leak for like the last 2 years, but I guess it didn't happen.
Andromeda
But I'm hoping it's
was
good, 'cause I
trash,
love-
right?
Andromeda was fine. It's just the animations were just extremely bad.
I thought the story was also bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked Andromeda. The gameplay was like the best in the series, but the story was like and like the animations were like whatever as well. And like the protagonist, the writer wasn't as cool of a character as Shepard. can't even remember the character's name, to be honest.
Do you think 4 is going to be Red or Shepard?
It'll be Shepard.
Oh, they did say
think.
Shepard will return, I think, specifically.
Yeah.
Mass Effect
Mass
4
Effect 4?
got teased. No, like, actual trailer.
Same thing.
Mass
Yeah,
Effect
it's
4.
like a whole new game. Yeah. Same thing with the new Age of what's it called? The Dragon game that they have.
Yeah,
Age
Dragon
of
Age.
Origins.
Dragon Age 4 got teased as well, Kobe.
Yeah.
The Elf.
I still haven't finished Still haven't finished the Dragon Age game.
Like being in the dirt.
Yeah, I made it like 25% of the way through whatever the third game was, Inquisition. I don't know, I got kind of bored of it. I think if I went through and played through Origin and the second game, whatever the second game's called.
Dragon Age 2.
Yeah, is that what it's called? I
Yeah.
thought it actually had a tagline to it.
Nope.
Okay.
Dragon Age 4 is probably going to have a subtitle. But... It's weird calling... It's weird adding a subtitle to your first game, right?
Not really. It does depend on what it is, though.
To me, Origins invokes, and this might just be from the Wolverine movie, but it invokes a fucking a sense of like we already know part of this story, but now we're seeing where it started. But that's not the case for the first
Yeah, I'm about
Dragon
to pull
Age
out the
game.
word line for this goddamn sword kills.
Yeah.
I was really hoping. I was kind of hoping though for a Mass Effect remake of the 3 games because I never played the DLCs for them.
Maybe they'll announce that when they do an actual trailer for 3. Or for 4, I mean.
They're pretty good. I still think
Some
The Witcher is better
developers are
than
just really good.
that stuff. You got Game of the Year, yeah. I was
Did,
fully powered
did
with the
Valhalla
entire
get
story,
better?
so...
I have a hard time starting an RPG that I know is going to take me months to finish.
Yeah, after playing Odyssey, it again pushed my Assassin's Creed games back like 4 years, so I will play the next one in 4 years.
Well, they release one a year, so... You know Yubi.
Yeah, I'll miss the next 4 games. I never will. Like, it took me like 168 hours to finish Odyssey.
Man, I
Something
was
like that.
really pogged for Liberation. Is that the one? The French one.
Mm-hmm.
where it was supposed to be co-op, and then I just never tried it because everybody said how bad it was at first.
You mean Odyssey? You mean yeah, Unity.
Is it Unity? Yeah.
Liberty or Liberation's a different game, but it was like a 360 game that released like 2 years in Xbox One's lifetime. It was just like Rogue, and nobody played it.
Rogue I thought was just like standalone form, like a separate thing, like a DLC that wasn't.
Yes.
Kind of like Far Cry.
No. Yeah.
A
This
DLC
came out at the
that's
same
not
time. They
actually a
released two.
DLC.
I believe you were correct. Well, I guess in Assassin's Creed 3 you have a Jared Templar. Yeah.
God, I
That
hated
prologue,
3
you were
so
that guy.
much. I hated being every character in that fucking game. All 3 of them suck.
Oh, the snow is still. Oh, that snow was very good.
That's an example of snow that I hated, actually. And it might just be because I had such a distaste for like these bland, shitty characters. I don't think I ever even got to Connor. I think I stopped during the second guy. Because it was just in like the first 2 hours.
I got really bored of playing as Ezio. And he's
There's
Italian,
2 guys, right?
which
There's
is
a
insane.
prologue guy, then there's the other guy, then there's Connor.
No, I'm not
I
talking
thought
about
you
Desmond.
switched characters.
Yeah.
No, I don't
No,
think.
you may be thinking
It's
of
definitely
Desmond.
not Desmond. Maybe he switched outfits and I thought it was a new character.
No, you play as dad, then you play as kid.
I also hated fucking Philadelphia. It was shitty. Or New York or whatever
Excuse me.
fucking area.
It was Philadelphia. Where,
It is
Boston?
Philly
Might have been
because
Boston.
Ben Franklin's there, and Ben Franklin lived in Philly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really remember. I thought it was either Boston or Philadelphia. They didn't do any DLC for him.
The American Revolution is such an interesting time to set a game like that, but it just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I played for like an hour or two. I definitely played enough to formulate an opinion.
Oh yes, Odyssey. I still don't like the whole RPG mechanic to Assassin's Creed.
You know what game's combat feels
But that's
off?
me, like, with the time zone, man. I don't.
Yeah, if they just branded it as something like else in the Assassin's Creed universe, they could have even kept it in the same universe, just as a different franchise.
Dude, even Origin had the option to choose.
Witherhorde! What are you doing?
Odyssey. Hmm. You're like a robot.
You sound
No,
like
maybe I don't know.
Mushmouth. Ebba-dabba-dooba-dee-ba-dabba.
What were you saying, Aaron, by the way, about like what has jank
Oh
combat?
yeah, you know what game has probably the worst feeling combat to me? You might not agree, but the fucking Arkham Knight games. The
I like
Arkham
'em.
games. I hate the combat in those games. It's so fucking weird and janky and shitty. It's so nothing.
You're talking about Shadow of War or whatever, right? or whatever that game, the Middle Earth.
Warner Brothers doesn't know how to do anything. How to make anything new, I mean. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Spoilers.
For this 5-year-old game.
Yeah, I mean, I've always had like in the back of my mind to play it, especially after I watched the movies.
I played a few hours of
Yeah,
Shadow
I played the first game,
or
though.
Shadow of Mordor. I got to the very first boss.
Oh, I'll be right back.